Okay, I just hit live.
Hi.
Hey everybody, it is Margaret, and Elaine and I are here for the weekly chat. I usually come on every Sunday at 1, and I have some sort of, I don't know, we talk about something motivational or whatever is going on, you know, just to keep it real. And then what kind of goals and updates and things that have been going on. So
The weekly chat. I usually
that girl. That's you. Did you mute it?
I didn't mean to.
No, mute. Yeah, mute that because I could hear me.
Okay. I'm sorry. I always get this one. I don't know how to mute the first one or mute the second one.
You're fine. It's muted now. I don't hear it now. Now you're muted. What are you doing? You.
Okay, I got it. I sorted now.
We'll get there.
Okay. Sorry.
We'll get there. It's all good. So we have some friends in the chat already. We've got Andrew there. Hello, hello. Hello, Felicia and Maggie and Lydia. Hello, everybody.
Lady Lydia.
Hi, Carol. Hey, Nancy. Yeah, so Elaine and I were at the beach for almost a week. Not quite a week, about half a week or so. And then you came home Wednesday? You went on Wednesday?
Yes, Wednesday. That was a little earlier than I wanted to, but.
I know. And then you know what I found out? Because she was going to stay and I was going to take her back, but we had something going on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was yesterday.
So I could have come home with y'all?
Yeah, I could have driven you back today. I was so mad because Randy was like, no, I wasn't mad, but we came home and he was like, oh, it's Sunday. And then I get home and look at the calendar. I was like, no, it's Saturday. I know, right? Are you crying? I know.
Yet. I didn't want to leave yet for more than one reason, and I think you know the other reason.
I know. I was frustrated. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how was the trip to the beach? How did you enjoy it?
I liked it. Well, except for a few thingies that only Aunt Maggie knows about, but otherwise good. We saw that cool electrical storm. Mm-hmm. That was awesome. Yes, and I'll have to show y'all pictures of that. Did you get pictures of that?
I took some. I think I posted one on my Instagram.
Oh, okay, cool.
We had because we stayed in a house, my friend AJ's house, and the people renting next door. Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful picture, Elaine. That may be the one I posted. That might be the one that you shared with me. Please don't let there be any dirty pictures on your phone.
Oh, I don't have anything like that.
Yeah, the people renting next door to us were so inconsiderate. I mean, they were up all hours. Oh, did it play?
Yeah. Did you want to see it? Yeah, I mean, it's really short, but.
Yeah, it's gonna. So cool. Yeah. So we had fun. We got to go out one day, just the two of us. That was good.
Finally.
Yeah, I didn't share the picture. I was gonna ask you. I didn't share the picture of you standing in front of the thrift store with your pointing.
Oh, show them that. I don't care.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I mean, it's goofy, but whatever. This is what we got to see from the restaurant.
Oh yeah. Oh, let me present you. Yep, Elaine and I went to lunch that day, just the two of us, which never gets to happen. And that was we sat outside the Alyssa, so we got to see the Alyssa.
Yes, I'm sorry, that was the Alyssa.
Yeah. And then here's us. We tried to do a ride along. We did like a mini thing. Yeah. Here's Elaine modeling.
Oh boy.
Beautiful dresses. She's like, I should be in the window with these girls. Like, yeah, get in there. Get in there.
There's a lady that was walking by going, huh?
Yep. And I only found, where are they? They're in here somewhere. I got 2 American Girl dolls in there for $1.
Oh, yeah. Do you have them in the room with you?
They are in the bottom of that box because I've been cleaning up.
Oh, okay.
I guess I can dig them out. Do you want to?
Cleaning up or rearranging?
Oh my gosh, look at my pile of mess back here. Pile of mess. I'm cleaning out. finding garbage, finding stuff to redonate.
Dang!
I know. So I just drug 2 bags of stuff out to redonate. So yeah, I've been going through that. It's just hard to get in here. What do you have? What is that?
Dinosaur eating a donut. He sits on my desk.
That's really cute. Is that the donut you made? Did you make that donut?
Yeah, one of those.
Yep. Those are cute. Those came out so cute. You're so artsy fartsy.
No, y'all are supposed to make some when you came over here. We just run out of time.
Yeah, we need more time for sure.
How's everybody else's summer going?
Yeah, in the chat, let us know. We've got some more friends coming in. We've got Anne. Hello, Anne. And then Sophie says, I've been so busy with the kids this summer. It's been a while. Totally get it. I totally get it. And Donna says, hi from sunny New York. And Marcy's there and Dave's there. Hello, hello. Hello. So, yeah. All right.
Hey, you want to see some cool wrapping paper I got at St. Vendy's?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm like, do we want to talk business yet, or do we want to just keep shooting the breeze?
Okay, so went to St. Vinny's, which is a church here, and I found some 80s wrapping paper. Check it out.
That's so cool. Skiers and what are they? Snow sailing?
Yeah,
Windsurfing and sailing?
Yeah, and wind sailing. Is that wind sailing?
Windsurfing?
It doesn't, I guess it has been cut.
Yeah, one of them looks like it's been cut. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe this one is considered a.
That's a full, yeah. But you can still sell them. Just say how much you got. Okay.
It doesn't have a date on it. You know, like some of the wrapping paper you got before, if you open it up, there's like a little date inside of there. That one didn't have a date, but you could tell.
I think that snowsuit dates itself.
Yeah, that's like old stuff. And then there is this one.
Birthday. Let me present you.
Now, this one did have a date in it. It says, wishing you a great big slice of everything nice. I could have made that up.
That's cute.
So it says American greetings. And it doesn't tell me the date. But the print looks old.
Yeah, I'll bet it is. Hang on, let me get closer.
Do you see the print yet?
Well, no, it's not really focusing on
Here
it.
It is. It's on the red part.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's vintage. Yeah.
Well, I was at the thrift store so late with Bubba that the guy's like, oh, don't worry about it. You can have it. And he throws it in a bag. Have a nice day. So I got those for free.
That's always good. You had a cute story. Tell your story about winter.
Okay, so we went into the store about half an hour before it was supposed to close. And Bubba was very patient because I went to the jewelry counter and I got a bag, about $10 worth of jewelry, basically all men's accessories. And he waited patiently for me, and then I took him to the back where they have this big glass locked cabinet of all the toys, and they take toy lots and they put them in plastic bags and they sell them for like $2, whatever. Well, Bubba's looking through the cabinet and he's so disappointed. He just couldn't believe it. I said, you don't see anything you like? He was like, no. Well, this elderly volunteer man walked up, Buddy, and he's like, did you find anything you like, sir? And he turned around and looked at him. He said, well, the problem is all you have is baby stuff. I'm a big kid and you're just selling baby stuff. And he told Bubba.
Let's put it there. Let's put that out there. He's 4.
Okay, yeah. So Winter, he's 4 years old. And he's like, this is all baby stuff. I can't buy baby stuff. And the elderly volunteer, Buddy, was like, well, we'll have to talk to the manager about that. So he went to the front. You can hear him talking to all the people at the front. And he comes back and he's like, well, we do have some toys in the back that we haven't priced and put out yet. Would you like to look at those and see if there's any big kid stuff back there? So he let us go in the back, and it was like this whole shelf where they have it priced these in little lot bags and stuff, and we got to dig through everything. I mean, I'm just digging through all these boxes and turning everything upside down, and Winter finds this big truck, and he's like, oh, yeah. See, this is a big kid. This is a big kid toy. So anyways, it was really cool, and they let us back there and get to pick through stuff. I found some dolls, but I don't know anything about dolls. So when you come back to Kerrville, maybe Buddy will let you go look at the box of dolls, and you can find something.
That's what I say, Buddy.
Yeah.
There's girl toys out here.
There's no dolls.
That might not come off as right. Like if I ask him to take me to the back of this. Yeah. I don't know about that.
Oh, going too fast. Maggie Doodle, hey. She said her summer's going too fast. I know. I'm reading the comments. I feel bad because then I start going down this rabbit hole and I gotta go back to the comments.
No, that's okay. Yeah. So hey, Nick and Andrea's there. Hi, my buddies. Who's the naughtiest sister? You.
Me? Well, it depends. There's different subjects, so it depends.
Yeah.
Right?
In ages. Like when we were at different ages, we were at different levels of behavior. I don't know how else to put it. But yeah, it's been tough, like getting stuff done during the summertime. I mean, that's definitely, I know I did that video just the other day where I was like pulling my hair out because it's so hard to get things done during the summer with it. Because you don't want to just like, hey kids, my life is going on. You just do your own thing, right? You know? So it's tough.
That's when they get in trouble.
It is. Trying to carve out that time for them and you know.
Mm-hmm.
You get it because yours.
Everybody is so happy when school starts because it's like, the parents are like, yeah, kind of doing that jump in the air of the pitcher freezing like they won the lottery. The kids are going back to school.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna miss. I love having them home, but it is frustrating because I'm not getting very much listed. I think I got. But with the day we got back from the day after we got back from the beach, I got a bunch of shirts up, but I haven't even been able to get shirts up or yeah, so it's been kind of a challenge. So things are a little slow. Have you checked your merch by Amazon?
Yes, I did. I haven't sold anything yet, but oh well.
No, it's been really slow. I mean, day before yesterday, I thought it was a 0 sale day, but I checked back in and I sold one shirt that day.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
It's better than nothing.
That's true. That's true. But then today, so far, I'm at 0. Today, I'm like, no sales today. How is that?
Well, today's not over.
No, but it's been across the board that I'm hearing from everybody that it's just been super slow. So
well, maybe because school's getting started and all of that's happening. So
yeah. And maybe people are finishing a vacation and things like that. So
well, I'll show you the rest of the stuff I got. It's not too much, but
let's see your haul, girl.
These are swanky. Swank.
Cool. They've got some. Hang on, let me present you so I can see better. Nice. They look like they're kind of etched on the corners. Is that right?
Yeah, they are etched.
Very nice.
So I haven't looked up Swank, but I've noticed Swank's a lot of vintage stuff. So I don't know how old that is.
Well, they've got a range. I think they still make cufflinks too now.
Okay. Yeah. Here's the other Swank, and that's the one we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That has the adjustable tie thingy.
If you have not watched the video that I did with Lynn from the tie chest, it was super good. She had so much good information. Yeah.
And then here's another Swank brand of cufflinks.
Oh, those are nice. Are they flat? It's like red, kind of.
They're actually, I don't know if you can tell.
Oh, okay, yeah. Slightly raised a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Those are nice.
So
I like that.
All these cufflinks were $1, but like this I got for 50 cents. This flexlet I got for 50 cents.
That's cool, and that's a short one.
Mm-hmm. And this one, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to try because then you're going to throw the naughty card at me. Hickok.
It's Hickok.
Okay.
It is. It's Hickok.
Okay. Well,
like
this
Wild Bill Hickok.
Okay, well, that's what this one is, and it was also 50 cents.
What's in the center there? Okay, it's not.
It's just like a stainless steel ball.
So there's only one ball in your Hickok?
Yep. It's a one baller. But this one has checkers.
Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Again, 50 cents for the one baller. And this one is Krementz.
Yeah, Krementz.
Krementz.
Mm-hmm.
And on the end of them, it has like this, I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are nice with the colored toggle ends.
Yeah, it looks kind of, it's not amber, but when you put it in the light, it shines through it. Yeah.
Okay, so it kind of looked red from a second for a different angle, but it's kind of like orangey amber color. Oh, I see now. Yeah. How cool. And you have the mate for it?
It has the little etching on the front.
Nice. That's a nice detail.
And so was that. And then these were all unmarked. Tie bar.
Yeah.
And then these little fancy tie tacks. One of them was marked, but I can't tell what it says. And I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Maybe it does say swank.
There's a lot of swank out there.
What would it be if I just said the one baller and swank without the S?
Oh gosh.
Would that be interesting?
Hey, Turtle Trader.
Hey, Nerdle Turtle.
Nerdle Turtle. What?
Okay, so
you gotta explain that. You can't go call somebody Nerdle Turtle and
it just rhymes. It's like Lydia.
You've got a turtle in your yard, though.
Oh.
Don't you have that turtle in your yard called Nerdle Turtle?
Yeah. No, his name's Ned Nerdleson.
What? That's not what Winter told me.
It's Ned Nerdleson.
Ned Nerdleson? Okay, he told me Nerdle Turtle. So that's why I was like, you can't go say Nerdle Turtle. Turtle Trader.
No, Turtle Trader is Nerdle Turtle. But the stone turtle in the front yard is Ned Nerdleson. Big difference.
Oh my gosh.
So I got this for $1. And these are button covers.
Cool.
They're like a navy blue.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I mean,
shirt studs.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. You know, here's the back.
Yeah. Oh no, they are button covers. They're not shirt studs.
Are? Okay. Yeah. That's what I assumed. They didn't know over there.
Yeah, those are button covers. They're not exactly shirt studs.
Okay, so I don't know. And of course, when we did your munch pack, remember the Stonehenge?
Yes! You got a Stonehenge. Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Yeah, so that was $1.25. That looks like something that somebody would have bought if they were like trying to get a souvenir for their friend or something, you know.
Yeah.
It's a blue stone key ring. And then I saw this one here. Where'd you go?
I'm here.
I don't know how to, it's like a little key ring, a black heart enamel key ring. But you see the back, is that supposed to be a G?
Raise it up. Let me see. It's too, I can't tell. I can't tell. Just take a picture and send it to me on the phone.
Maybe I'll let some light in.
Carol's asking if Avon is a good seller. There are certain things that are like, don't touch it. And then there are certain things that are okay. It looks like Sal. Is it C or is it G-A-L? Maybe it's gal?
Yeah, I thought it was G-A-L, but when I looked it up, I couldn't find anything on it.
Maybe it's an S-A-L. Yeah, there are certain Avon things that are okay and certain, like I've sold some Avon cufflinks before. So,
okay.
but like the perfume bottles and stuff, the cologne bottles, like, yeah. I've been to Stonehenge too, Dave, but it was very brief because it was raining a lot. So, dang it. We'll have to go back.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments now about our swanky Hickok stuff.
Nancy says, put your hand behind it, like when you're presenting it, like.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Nancy. Like that. Fancy Nancy.
Yeah, flip it over so we can see the mark. Let's see. No, I guess it's the light's not good. It looks like it's gal. Yeah.
It does look like gal. There.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it says gal. Well, we'll find out. Somebody's if they're not
really heavy.
live, somebody later will say, "Hey, that's that's the awesome thing about the internet." Everybody knows, right? If somebody knows, eventually we'll find out.
Well, yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, and then yesterday I went out. I got 4 things. I got some Pokemon cards for my guys, and then I got 2 Lego games. I shared on Instagram. One of them we already have. It's a Lego Minotaur game, and then the other one was a Lego Lava Dragon game or something like that. Yeah, Dave says Google knows. Hey, Sammy. Marcy says I sold 10 bottles of Derek Jeter driven cologne sealed Avon for $350. No way. See?
Whoa.
I guess you just have to know. Yeah. Nancy says I just got a message saying I'm sending too many messages. What the heck? Oh. Yeah, they put you in timeout every now and then. That happens to me too when I comment on people's videos. Okay, so I got this at a garage sale for $2. It's a little jewelry box. Jewelry box. Like that. This piece comes out and you can close it like so. Chomp, chomp, chomp. And then it's got a little compartment there. And then it's got a top compartment. There goes. Top compartment. It is, Nancy. It is. Hey,
is the back removable? Like maybe, ooh, somebody hid something in there?
Yeah, like this is the top part that was snapped down like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of cool. Oops, that piece fell. But anyway, for $2, I was like, yeah, okay. Dave says just prevents spamming. Yeah, I guess that's true. And I type when I'm watching videos, I'll type phrases sometimes and I need to like just write it all out and then send it, right?
Yeah.
That's just me. So anyway, I'm trying to Elaine and I were talking about how much Maggie says how much will I sell it for? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Maggie. Isn't it cute? Yeah, this little piece comes out and it snaps closed. I haven't looked it up or anything. It's adorable. Why do you want it? You know, I'm a sucker for my friends. My friends are like, I like that. I'm like, oh, I'll send it to you. I don't know. To me, that's, I don't know. I get enjoyment out of it. Okay, so I'm trying to decide. Like, I'm on the fence of talking about what we were talking about, you know?
Wait, you froze.
Am I still frozen?
Okay, there you go. Everything froze up for a second.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maggie says she's interested, but I want to pay for it. Okay, I'll contact you later. It's in really good condition, Maggie. It looks like it's never really been used. There's a little bitty nick on the back there.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm so torn about it because it's just. What do you think?
Go for it.
Just go for it.
Yeah, go for it. See, we already did the haul, so everybody that complains about, well, I just wanted to see what you had to sell in your opinion. I didn't want to have to hear all this chit-chat stuff. Okay, well, we got that out of the way. For all of you other people that don't want to hear us chit-chat, you can now stop the video, but make sure you hit like. From here on out, it's just small talk. Any talk.
Any talk.
Whatever talk.
There will be no specifics. I'm just going to say.
Comments are very, very welcome because we could talk about anything all day.
Dave says, I just want to see some happy dancing. I think the hills, I think Andrea has like got the corner on the market of the happy dance. Okay, so this, hang on. Okay, so I'm stalling, I know. So I'm, okay.
Okay, Maggie, spit it out.
Okay, I'm torn about it because I am very straightforward about things. And so I've had quite a bit of trolling lately, and I've had quite a bit of negativity directed towards me. And the only problem, like, I don't have a problem with that. If somebody's got a problem with something I'm doing, I have no problem saying, this is what I'm doing, this is why I'm doing it. I know what I'm doing, I know why I'm doing it. The only problem I have is when I was telling you before, and I told somebody else this too, that it feels like snakes. You know what I mean? Nobody is coming straight to me and saying, I have a problem with you. Why are you doing this? I'm losing respect for you because of this. I don't like that you're doing this. And it's just going on behind the scenes. And the only reason I know it's going on behind the scenes is that I've had people unfriend me. And when I contact them to ask, why did you unfriend me? They blocked me. I mean, eventually came back around and apologized and was like, I unfriended you because of this. I'm like, why not just say that? And why not talk to me, right? Or people like on one day last week, I got 2 messages from 2 different people saying, you know, there's things being said about you behind, of course, not out in the open where I can contradict anybody, not out in the open where I can say, that's not true. It's all like snake-like behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Like, you mean like the one where like, I'm just letting you know, I hope you don't mind I'm watching all of these other channels. It's like, yeah. Why would you care?
Yeah, I mean, but I appreciate, I appreciate that person. Again, I'm not going to mention any names. I appreciate them letting me know, but it's like, I think that was that person's way of saying, there are people talking badly about you. I hope you don't mind. I'm still watching them as well, was basically the comment I got. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. 2, I would never mind you watching other resellers. You know what I mean? So it was just really bizarre. So now the whole reason I bring it up is like getting your mind around knowing there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. If people are going to do, and another thing that I was saying was bothering me, it doesn't bother me that it's happening so much, but it's more bothering me that people are so willing to believe the first story they hear. People are so willing to believe something bad about somebody else without actually finding out if it's true or finding out the other person's side of the story, you know, and it's just, so me trying to wrap my brain around like, okay, it's happening, cool, but like, at what point do I say, okay, I don't care then? If that is the way this person is going to behave, if adults, exactly, Nancy, if adult grown people are so willing to believe one person's story, do I want that in my life anyway? So I'm just like, you know what, good riddance. You know, so I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, at what point do I say, I don't care, you know? It's disappointing, you know, but I'm more than happy if somebody were to come to me and say, Margaret, I am hearing this, or this is being said of you, or, you know, it's like I can address it. But the fact that it's all like being done like slithering snakes behind the scenes is just like, yeah. Anyway,
but that ought to tell you that obviously those people's attention span is directed towards things like drama, for instance, like shiny jewelry. They just like zero into that kind of stuff. Yeah. Because I mean, like you made your point earlier, it's not like you're making videos sitting here talking about other, you know, YouTubers. You're not doing anything malicious. You're not doing anything hurtful to people. You're not being disrespectful. So there's always going to be those other people out there that are instigating something because, one, they don't have anything better else to do, and two, they're just attracted to that kind of drama, you know?
Yeah.
So you just kind of have to shut the door and move on, because when you surround yourself with good, positive people, you tend to move forward and it changes your attitude. But not to say that every person that, you know, keeps up their own channel, and then with you having so many subscribers, you're going to get those people.
Yeah.
And it's going to accumulate over time, and you're human. You're going to have a bad day. I mean, that's just.
And I do. Most of the time I'm like, you know what, fine, moving forward. But like you said, like, it would be one thing if I was out there like doing something malicious or mean or hurtful, but it's like, so yeah, anyway, I'm going to read some of the comments in the chat because they're, you know, and I talked to Elaine. I was going back and forth about even mentioning it, but I felt like it would just be cathartic just to say, you know what, fine, I will get it out there, you know, and put it out there. Like, if you're hearing stuff said about me, just remind people, hey, have you asked Margaret if this is true? Why not? You know, I'm beyond happy to be absolutely straightforward about what I do and why I do things. Yeah.
Right. I like what Myra had to say. If you can sleep peace at night, if you can find peace when you lay your head, then you're okay. You know, everybody else has to move on for themselves.
Yeah, yeah. Like, just the bitterness and, well, anyway. Thank you, Marcy. And again, normally I would not like it, you know, drama, whatever. Yes, Carol says people need to stop the passive-aggressive catty behavior. Let's support each other. Thank you. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's what I was talking to Randy earlier too. Like, I am beyond happy to talk to somebody straightforward. You know, and then when that friend unfriended me, I sent her a message and just said, "Why did you unfriend me? What is going on? You know, I have not done or said or anything to you. What is happening? You know." And it came back, you know, I think part of it was true, why she unfriended me, but I think there was a lot more to it that wasn't being said. And it's like, well, you know what, there's nothing I can do. Like, at that point, it's just like, there's nothing I can say, nothing I can do. I guess, like, you know, like she said, like, as long as you can sleep at night knowing I haven't done anything mean or malicious to anybody. I started a paid group. Grown-up people can join it. I mean, I know there's more to it than that, but I know a lot of the hate that's been going around has to do with me starting the jewelry group. But you know what? Then these, I'm going to say hypocrites, fine. Then don't be in the green room. Don't be in Jason T. Smith's group. Don't pay for any services. It's like, why is it okay for some people, but why is it not okay for me? You know what I mean? And I never said anybody had to do it. If people want to join it, fine, great, wonderful. If you don't, no big deal. It's nothing personal. I'm not upset that you don't join. You know, it's like, who cares? You know, are these same people going off like snaking around talking about Chris and Steve and Jay? Well, they are talking about Jason. You know what I mean? But it's like hypocritical. That's my, anyway. So, sorry, I just like,
That feel good?
I needed this. Honest to goodness, I went back and forth about talking about it. I think I needed it. Sammy says, haters are going to hate even when it's unwarranted. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive. Yeah, and again, apologies. I know I'm going to get comments saying, I wish you hadn't done this, and I wish you just stay positive, but it's done. There we go. Okay, let me see your bunny.
It's a happy bunny, a fuzzy, friendly animal. Happy, happy.
That's a happy bunny. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay. I've gotten that off my chest. I'll read the chat real quick. And then, yeah, it boggles the mind that people think you should give your time away for, and I have for a long time just done everything for free. And Nick says, yeah, epic troll comments today. We were talking about this earlier, like some of the trolling comments that we get. Well, and here's another thing. Okay, last thing. Here's another thing. So there was a troll on my channel. I kept posting all these horrible things. And somebody in another group, the person trolling was bragging about it. Like, ha ha ha, look at these comments I was making on Margaret's channel, and this is actually me, blah blah blah. Well, when I call, because I'm straightforward in the comment, I was like, okay, so and so, I know it's you. You can stop now. And then somebody comments after me, Margaret, why are you drawing attention? Why are you being so why are you stirring up drama? I was like, what? Never mind the person that's like coming on as a fake person and bragging about it, blah blah blah. Nonsense, grown people. Total nonsense.
You gotta give them the pinwheel.
I gotta give them the pinwheel. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so okay, that was it. But yeah, I was talking to Nick and them earlier about, because Nick's got a big channel too, so he gets a lot of trolls. We were talking a bit like, yeah, Nick, Jason and he's one of my touchstone guys to go to about this, because he gets trolls they have a Facebook group dedicated to how much they hate him, right? So it's just like, he's one that I go to. I'm like, Jason, come on, I just need somebody, like a little reality check here, and he's real good about cutting right through the BS and yeah, getting the reality check for me. So anyway, there's that. But I'll just put it out there and I'll leave it. If stuff's being said and you want to believe it, fine, believe it. If you would love to come and ask me or let me know, like, hey, this is being said, is this true? I'm more than happy. And there were things that went on that I wasn't planning on ever talking about because there was a personal issue between me and another person. And it was personal and it was private and it had nothing to do with anything else out in the, in the community or in YouTube land or whatever. But apparently, if the person would like things to be said, there's plenty to be said. Anyway, so
I don't know. They just need to go start their own channel or go somewhere else instead of hitchhiking on somebody else's stuff, I don't know how y'all can control that. Can you? Can you kick them out in your comments and stuff?
No.
Like, so how do you get them out?
You don't. I mean, you can just you can block people.
Okay, we can block, so you can block somebody in your live chat as you're doing it.
Oh yeah. Well, and then the lady I was telling you about that was like going to her group and laughing about changing her name, and so it's super easy. They can just go on, sign on under a different YouTube name, and boom, they're back. Okay. You know what I mean? If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. I mean, that's where I'm at. I'm like, okay, I have no control over what other people do. But I guess I just want to, I don't know. I just needed to get it out there.
Okay, good. Now she won't be so bothered.
Exactly. So anyway, how's your week look? I'm really uncomfortable with stress and drama-y stuff. So I'm just like, yeah.
Okay.
So what are you doing this week?
Me?
Yeah.
Let's see. I have a couple of appointments tomorrow. And what else? Tuesday I have my beekeeping meeting. So we're going to be doing a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation on the Varroa destructor.
What?
On the Varroa destructor.
What's a Varroa?
Varroa is a mite. It's actually a spider, and it's really tiny, and it's kind of reddish. And that is the most destructive pest in a hive. And that's what usually wipes out a colony. It's always the Varroa mites. So those are from Asia. They came in over at the 90s. And so that's the biggest nemesis of a beekeeper, of the bees in general. Wow. So we're going to be doing a presentation on their life cycle, how to manage them, how to successfully kill them without hurting the honeybees, and da-da-da-da-da-da. So that's what we're doing Tuesday.
So you're doing the class on this?
Yeah.
You're volunteering. Oh, that's something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
Is entrepreneurship. I mean, I know it's sort of like we're off topic totally here, but just you and I, it's amazing to me how you and I both, I don't know, it just makes, you know, not make something out of nothing, but like this just sort of flourished for you, and you've become, you know, the bee lady. And it was just started with a hobby, and it kind of rolled into more and more and more. And
well, it did. I think it's just because I'm very passionate about honeybees, and there was no beekeeping association here to have a platform for everybody to meet. So it's like, why not make one up then? And if nobody comes and I'm the only one there, or maybe one person will show up, then I would be thrilled, you know, because I've learned so much and I want to share it with everybody and I want to help everybody. And because bottom line, I want the honeybees to be successful. Yeah. So yeah, the only thing that I feel that's really hindered me is my arthritis. If I didn't have that, I think I'd be a lot further. But otherwise, it's been fun. Yeah. So yeah.
You've been great. I mean, then, because just that interest and all that rolled into you learning. I mean, it's kind of like what, you know, what I do. I started learning more about jewelry, started learning more about merch, and then slowly it's like people want to know more. They want, hey, I need help with my hives, you know, and you're like, oh, we were talking about this. You had a lady messaging you, and you had all these articles, and she was like, oh, you want me to like do the work?
Yeah.
You want me to read all this stuff? Can you just tell me? Just tell me.
And you know, and for a long time, when my number got out there and it was in circulation and people were like, oh, well, go talk to her. She'll be able to tell you. I didn't mind. I'd spend hours on the phone. I would answer everybody's emails. I would always call them back. I would always text them back. They'd send me pictures. What's wrong with my colony? What do I do? But then so many more calls kept coming in, and it was taking a lot of time away from myself, my family, not doing the normal chores that I need to do. So then I kind of had to limit myself, and then I would just, you know, kind of reroute them back, go to the association. These are our meetings. These are what you're going to learn. And then I have that Facebook group, the closed one that I run, and I always put up articles there. I always put up information that I share, or what I'm doing, or what you need to look for, or where to get your bees at, or how to do cutouts and how-tos and other information for events and everything that's going on. So I'll redirect them and like, everything you want to know, go over there. And if you still have questions, then that lady, I charged her for a consultation fee, and she paid for it. So, yeah. I mean, I wish I could help everybody, but I don't have enough time in the day. And that is why it's so important that you charge for your jewelry group, because you're taking time away from your family. You're doing all of this research. You got to pay yourself for something. And for what you're charging, pennies on the dollar, I mean, well, you don't feel bad at all for charging for your jewelry group. That is entrepreneurship right there. It's putting money in your pocket so that you can keep persevering. So, I mean, it's a passion.
And you hate it when your little sister throws your words back at you.
Yeah.
Because she was doing all this work, and I was just like, what are you doing? Like, I know you're passionate about it, but why aren't you charging people for this? I mean, you did all the legwork. You did all the research. All these people are doing is coming with their hands out saying, Elaine, now give me everything you've done, you know? So
yeah, well, part of the reason is because I started the association, and the association was free information that I felt that if somebody wanted to keep bees, they have a right to know, because you shouldn't charge somebody money. Yeah. They're trying to help the environment. You give them the tools they need to get started, but it just got so out of hand.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. I mean, yeah, all that information is out on the internet. It totally is. Go get it then, right? If there's a problem with somebody charging, then go get it. And I'm not, you know, you actually told them where to go find it. But some people want that extra. Some people, like, she wanted a one-on-one. She wanted somebody to come and walk her through and ask her, you know, answer those questions as she has them, you know, and it's, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. So,
you know what? I love doing that. If I could just do consultations on beekeeping every day and digging through somebody's hive, and they get to see with their own eyes of, this is what you're looking for, and this is what you need to do, and don't do this. I mean, I'd be in heaven all day. in a suit.
Melting. Nick is saying, I love my dad. He's been keeping bees for 25 years and loves it with a passion. You got to Nick, you got to get your dad and Elaine on and just have them.
Yes.
Go ahead.
You need to go over to your dad's house and shoot us some videos across the ocean. I want to see what y'all do. It's so cool. Yes.
Maggie's saying people make a living sharing their knowledge all the time. That's what people go to school for, to get a degree. Exactly. Like, I didn't go to school to be a teacher, to go volunteer. I mean, I still volunteered, but yeah. It's true. You know, like doctors are like, okay, got my degree now. Let me just come and do your surgery for free. Don't worry about it. Why would I charge? Right? Nick says, sharing knowledge is what resellers, as what we do as resellers on YouTube. It's what most of the trolls attack for. Totally. Yeah, and Nick is saying.
Wait. Rephrase it. What do you mean, Nick?
Nick kills. Nick.
Yeah. What does he mean? That's what he gets trolls for.
Oh, because people are like, oh, you're giving away all your knowledge for free. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You know, we were talking about this earlier because somebody had commented. It was like, you know, you're basically like, why would you do this? It's so stupid. You know, you're sharing all your knowledge and you're giving everybody all your information and you're shooting yourself in the foot, you know. And it's just like, well, why are you watching then? You know, like real resellers are laughing at you or something like that.
Okay, well, that's just because they don't think there's enough piece of pie for everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And Nick is saying you should do beekeeping videos. It's a big scene. There's a lot of people looking for that.
Yeah.
All of these things.
Well,
you were just missing all of this.
I need to work that tripod.
Listen to me. You listen to me, young lady. You just shush it. All of the things you were saying, I'm telling you. All those things you were like, I'm putting this on the Facebook group. How to this and how to that and do this and do. Like, those are videos you could be making. Another thing to point people to when they say, how do I do blah, blah, blah. Like, here, I have a video, you know?
Okay.
Do it. We got to come up with the channel name for you. And plus, people that watch me will come watch you because they love you.
Okay, well, do you know one of my biggest hesitations why I really haven't put an official video out there? Not just because the technical part of it, but because beekeeping has so many variations. So you could have one question, and it's very common for you to hear this in the beekeeping world. One question, 10 beekeepers, 12 different answers. See, because everything can be so opinionated. So, you know, there's just, it's so many variables in there.
I think as long as you put that caveat out there, like, this is my take, I know there's other takes. You know, when I on my website, which I haven't really shared out my website yet, but on my website, at the bottom of all my posts, I've been putting, you know, this is my information. This is, you know, if you've got anything to add or if you find that something I'm saying is incorrect, please leave a comment. You know, I want to know. I want to make sure correct information is being put out there. But yeah, and Dave is saying, but that's your adventure, little sister. Yeah, it's your path, your journey. You're sharing your journey, you know.
Well, I need to learn the technical side because as you can see over here, of course, at one of Maggie's garage sales, my little tripod in the back. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep, I see it.
I need to learn how to work it.
What was that? Work it.
Work it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not how you work a tripod, first of all. So we do have to work on that because I mean, there are professions where that goes on behind or like in front of it, but no, I mean, I think you don't need to know. Well, yeah, that part of it, you need to know how to record and then work a tripod. But like, people would like to see this. It's almost like your video diary of this is how I was when I started. And so, like, when you go watch my videos, my first videos, I'm near like this. So it's like going back in time and saying, wow, look at how far I've come. Look at how much I've learned. You know, look how comfortable I've gotten in front of the tripod. I don't know if this is a naughty thing or not, so I'm not sure if I should read it out loud. Dave, is it naughty?
Read it.
He says,
you already brought it up, so now
does she know what the beekeeping beard is? Should I be afraid?
Oh, the beekeeping beard? Are you talking about having a bee beard where you put the queen on a cage in there and then like everybody has a beard from the bees? I'm not going to do that.
What?
Is that what you mean? Or like they call them boo bees because they basically put the queen in a cage and on a chain and they hang her like a necklace. And then because of her pheromones, the rest of the colony will surround her and protect her. So it's bearding.
I see.
Am I going to do bearding? No.
It doesn't seem kind.
No. That's a lot of, to me, that's a lot of stress that's not necessary for a show.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I don't mind showing pictures and showing what happens when I get stung and stuff like that. I don't mind doing videos of me doing cutouts and stuff, but you know, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the person and how interested they really are.
I mean, even just your day-to-day of, like, I had no idea you had to feed your bees.
That's because of the area I live in.
You know, I mean, that's just something that people don't know. Okay, I'm going to read through some of the chat because we're behind a little bit in the chat. Lydia says, those would be amazing videos. And yes, I've already subscribed. She must have come and found you on YouTube. You need to change your YouTube name here.
Who found me?
Lydia.
Oh.
She says, I've already subscribed.
Oh, did you see that video?
The other one?
No, Lady Lydia, did you see that video I have on there? I know it's fuzzy, but
it's all a start, Elaine. All the ones you did from those bees that you took out of that tree on the golf course. I mean, people just watch these bees flying around a tree. Put it up there.
Okay. Know? Like slow TV?
Like slow TV. Okay, so Wash My Wave says, knowledge gained from a mention like a bolo is very different than knowledge gains from years of experience. Yeah, that's true. Melissa, heard on the radio about scientists taking males from invasive non-native species and genetically modifying the males to be sterile, then releasing them back into the population. What are your thoughts, Elaine?
Heard on the radio about scientists taking male
bees, I guess,
from an invasive non-native species. I don't know about that because we need our drones. Drones are the male honeybees. Now, honeybees aren't indigenous to our area. They're Western honeybees, but they haven't been here forever. But I don't know about genetically modifying the males. Now, queen rearing that I will be doing next year, I'm going to be doing genetics as far as what they call VSH. And looking into rearing queens that have the Varroa sensitive hygiene. And it's a gene that they acquire through artificial insemination. So that the bees can actually turn around and bite the mites off. Because the problem is the mites will crawl on their back or on their belly and they wait and they crawl on a specific bee because every bee has a different job in the house depending on the age. So they like to stay on a nurse bee's abdomen, crawl over an open cell that has brood in there, and then they drop in, and that's where they feed on the larva. And that's how they transmit diseases and have deformities and all that stuff. So if you have a bee that is VSH, Varroa sensitive hygienic type of bee that has the genetic modification in there, then you can actually fight back and get your bees to fight back and reduce the Varroa mite population.
See,
so I've never heard of that on a drone. You have to have a lot of drones because you have to have genetic diversity. Otherwise, you're going to have some really inbred bees.
See, you could have a live show just like this and get some beekeeper friends because I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I get it when you talk about it, but it's just like you could just have.
I started nerding out on it. Sorry.
No, that's good though. There's lots of people geeking out on it. And Nick says, seriously though, young lady beekeeper, what's not to love? They're mostly beardy old men like my dad. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought about, well, I couldn't do that here because, you know, when you watch a lot of YouTube videos of people doing beekeeping, they're up north and They don't have the Africanized bees, so they're like all zen, and they're out there without a t-shirt, veil, and you know they got bees flying everywhere. Come to Texas and do that. Come on. I'd like to see you beekeep in Texas without a shirt and a veil.
Young is in the chat. Hey, Retro Aficionado gave us a super chat. She says, "How about a busy bee?" He says, "Sorry, Young."
Do what?
Busy bee. Young, my friend Young.
Oh, okay. I'm looking.
He's Retro Aficionado. He's one of the guys that does Merch Minds podcast. So if you're my merch friends out there, I'm hoping you're watching or listening rather to Young and his podcast, Merch Minds.
So why does it have $5 on there?
Because he gave us $5.
He gave you $5?
Yeah.
Well, why? That's so nice.
I know. It's a super chat.
Wow.
Yeah. Go over there and follow Young, everybody. He's got a YouTube channel. He doesn't put a ton up there, but he's got an awesome website, merch related. So definitely. Who the heck is the guy in green? The one above? The one that, okay, yeah. Okay. That's Young. Okay. So we got like a couple minutes left. What is, other than your doctor's appointment and stuff this week, what else you got going on this week?
I gotta get my calendar out because I'm totally lost without my calendar. Can you believe that?
I can believe that.
Like, yeah, I just.
We would have known if I had my calendar with me at the beach house.
Huh?
So we would have known what was going on my calendar. If.
Oh, well, I always have mine. I'm lost without it. That's about it.
Hey, Dave is super chat you. Looking forward to the bee dancing.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
The before or the after I'm stung up?
Nancy's asking who's the retro dude. Retro aficionado, Nancy, that's Young. Young. He's young. I don't know. He does reselling too, and he's on the Merch Minds podcast, Merch Minds Facebook group. Yeah, it's Young. He sells on Amazon, eBay, stuff like that. Sorry.
What about you? What are you doing for the rest of the week?
Tonight.
All your goals and all your stuff.
All my bowls?
Your goals.
Oh, my goals. Yeah.
All your goals for what you're gonna do for the rest of the week.
Well, tonight we're taking Mom and Dad out for supper.
Nice.
Yeah, Randy got his quarterly like bonus, so we wanted to take them out because they always, whenever we ask to watch, we watch the kids. They come over, watch the kids. So wanted to take them out for supper, and then. What else is going on this week? Mostly just I'm trying to get merch going on tomorrow. Merch Talk, rather, our show. 10K on the Bay. Chris is going to come over. He's pretty new to merch, and he is going to be peppering us with questions about merch. And he might even be uploading his first shirt on the show. I said that would be super fun because then we can heckle you as you do it. Yeah.
I like
So yeah, Nick's getting ready to start. Yep, Dave's saying, so yeah, just that, trying to get, shirts up, trying to get listings done and push forward and just like get back in my own groove, basically put other things out of my mind and get in my own groove. Yeah. Anyway,
good.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean,
what are you all doing after this week?
Yeah, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
In the chat or in the comments later, let us know what's going on your calendar this week. What are your goals for the week? Definitely. So I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to get my website finished. I mean, I know I've been posting on it, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's fleshed out enough to share. Is that weird?
So it's not live?
It is live. I just don't really talk about it. I haven't really been promoting it or sharing it. I know, but I want it to be done. I mean, it's there. It's TexasGalTreasures.com, so you can find it if you want to find it.
Yeah, go look for it.
But I feel like I put a lot of like placeholders, so there's things that are not. I don't know. It's good though. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm getting some good content up. So anyway, I guess I ought to hang up because I know Nick and Andrea are going to go live in just a second.
Oh, okay.
So I want to go hang out with them as well, and yeah, pop in on their chat. So, but thanks for coming on with me today, Elaine, and thanks for
listening.
Of
course, always.
Yeah.
You need to dial me in more often.
I will. I mean, I talk to you all the time. Well, not, I mean, when we were together at the beach all the time.
Yeah.
That was nice. Why aren't you moving closer?
I haven't sold this place yet.
No pressure. Oh, I was just telling my friend Fred last night. My friend's doing, I'll have to talk about it later, but my friend Fred he's working on farming stuff. He owns or is part owner of Ruggles Green, these restaurants here, and now he's doing more with farming, and I don't even know exactly everything he's doing, but I mentioned that you were doing beekeeping, and he's like, ooh, I might want to get in touch with her because we're wanting to get some apiary stuff out there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah. Thanks everybody for watching, and yeah, again, if you heard things you didn't like or didn't want to, just fast forward through that part and leave me
comments. Or suck it up.
Yeah, this is life. Okay, thanks everybody for coming over. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to know when we go live. Hit the little bell to be notified when videos come out or when we go live to talk about stuff. So
have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye, everyone.